Hello everyone, I am Dr. Athiya Arzu. Today my video is on a very important topic, that is convention and protocols is related to environment. This topic is very important for each and every kind of competitive examinations, including UPSC examinations, state PSC examinations, and also UGC NET examinations. So we have to prepare it well for examinations point of view. We will go one by one what is convention and what is protocol and different types of convention and protocols. First, we have to go what is environmental conventions. Conventions is that which focus on various issues of environment, spatially. What are these various issues? For example, climate change, stratospheric ozone layer depletion, air quality, chemicals, and nature conservation. The convention are tools for promoting operations and the development of international environmental law and actions. This is environmental convention. How your convention is different from a protocol. A convention is a formal agreement, but a protocol is not a formal agreement. Okay, a convention is a formal agreement between states and is usually an instrument negotiated under the international organization. This is a formal agreement. This convention is a formal agreement between states and is usually an instrument negotiated under an international organization. And what is a protocol? And a protocol is one of the ways in which a convention can be modified. But in case of convention, it is not modified. But in a protocol, it can be modified. The amendments by protocols are not binding on all the states that have ratified the original convention. Now we go for one by one about different types of conventions and different protocols. First one is your Ramsar Convention. Ramsar Convention is otherwise known as Convention on Wetlands. It is established in the year of 1971. It was adopted in the city of Iran, Ramsar, in 1971. That's why its name is Ramsar Convention. It came into force in the year 1975. It's also otherwise known as Waterfall Convention, and there are total 44 Ramsar sites in India are there. And these Ramsar sites are very important sites and protected sites. Then another one is your CITES, which is a convention on international trade in endangered species. International trade in endangered species. CITES, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of what endangered species? Endangered species of wild fauna and flora. Okay, it was adopted in the year of 1963 and came into force in the year of 1975, and it is also known as Washington Convention. It is otherwise known as Washington Convention. And another convention is your Bern Convention, which is established in the year of 1979, and it is a convention on the conservation of migratory species of wild animals. It is convention on migratory species, and it came into force in the year of 1983. And another important convention is Montreal Protocol. Montreal Protocol is an international environmental protocol on substances that depletes ozone layer. Montreal Protocol is specially that protocol on substances that depletes ozone layer. What are these substances? Such as your CFCs and oxides of carbon dioxide, etc. And it was adopted in the year of 1987 and came into force in the year of 1989. And another convention is your Convention on Biological Diversity, and sometimes it is written as CBD, Convention of Biological Diversity. The Convention of Biological Diversity is a convention for the conservation of biological diversity. So it's named like this, and it was adopted in the year of 1992, and it came into force in the year of 1993. And another convention is your Stockholm Convention. Stockholm Convention was established in the year of 2001, and it is a convention on persistent organic pollutants only. Persistent organic pollutants. It was adopted in the year of 2001 in Geneva, Switzerland, and it came into force in the year of 2004. Then another convention is Vienna Convention. Vienna Convention is specially for protection of ozone layer. Vienna Convention is specially for protection of ozone layer, and it was adopted in the year of 1985 and came into force in 1988. And another amendment is our Kigali Amendment. Kigali Amendment is an amendment to the Montreal Protocol. It is amendment to the Montreal Protocol, and it was established in the year of 2016 and came into force in 2019. Then another important protocol is our Kyoto Protocol. Kyoto Protocol is the international protocol to reduce greenhouse gas emission. This protocol is to reduce greenhouse gas emission. It is one of the international protocol, and it was adopted in the year of 1997 and came into force in 2005. And another one convention is our United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, which is in short is known as UNFCCC. And it is also an international environmental treaty governing action to combat climate change through adoption and mitigation effort directed at control of emission of greenhouse gases that causes global warming, and it was adopted in 1992. It came into force in 1994. UNFCCC was adopted in the year of 1992 and came into force in 1994, especially for to control emission of greenhouse gases. And another important convention is the Rio Summit. Rio Summit is a United Nations conference on environment and development. It was held in 1992 at Rio de Janeiro of Brazil. And another convention is an UNCCD, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification. United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, which was adopted in the year of 1994 and came into force in 1996. And another convention is your Basel Convention, which is very, very important. Basel Convention. Basel Convention is a convention on the control of transboundary movement of hazardous waste and their disposal. It is to control of transboundary movement of hazardous waste and their disposal. And it was adopted in the year of 1989 and it came into force in 1992. And another one protocol is your Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety. Cartagena Protocol on Biosafety. It is also an international environmental protocol on biosafety to Convention on Biological Diversity. And it was adopted in the year of 2000 and came into force in 2003. And another one program is your UNREDD, that is United Nations Program on reducing emissions from deforestation and forest degradation, that is established in the year of 2008. And another protocol is your Nagoya Protocol. Nagoya Protocol is also an international environmental protocol on access to genetic resources and access to genetic resources and the fair and equitable sharing of benefits arising from their utilization to Convention on Biological Diversity. And it was adopted in the year of 2010 and came into force in 2014. And there are some conference of parties is also there. There are three important conference of parties. One is your COP24, COP21, and COP25. What is COP24? Our COP24 is the COP24. It is the 24th meeting of the Conference of Parties to United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC. It is the 24th meeting of UNFCCC, and it is took place in the year of 2018. And another one is COP21, that is 21st meeting of Conference Parties of UNFCCC, and it took place in the year of 2000. It is took place in the year of 2016. And another one is COP25. It is 25th meeting of the Conference of Parties, that is Conference Parties to United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, and it took place in the year of 2019. And another one important convention is Minamata Convention. And Minamata Convention is also an international environmental convention, a treaty which is intended to protect health and environment from adverse effects of mercury, as Minamata disease is caused due to excessive consumption of mercury. So it is to control the Minamata disease specially. It was adopted in the year of 2013 and came into force in 2017. And another important convention is your Rotterdam Convention. That it is also an international environmental convention on prior enforcement constant procedure for certain hazardous chemicals and pesticides in international trade. And it was also adopted in 1998 and came into force in 2004. And another important declaration is Nairobi Declaration, which is for achieving sustainable development, and it is established in the year of 1982. And another one is your Stockholm Declaration. First, we have discussed about Stockholm Convention in 2001, and it is Stockholm Declaration in 1972. It is also called Magna Carta of Environmental Protection and its development. Okay, this is all about your different convention and protocols related to environment. So this topic is very important for each and every kind of examinations. You can get one or two questions from this in UPSC examinations or your yes, state public commissions examinations and other NET examinations also. So carefully go through this topic, and we will again come with different more and more videos to give you clear understanding. Okay, thank you for watching this video.